Hey, 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 hey. Good people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are ya? Okay, late night, midnight Eastern, 11 Central. Good to see you guys. We're gonna hang out here for a few minutes. Let me know how you're doing. Welcome, okay? I'll be right back with you. Let me get my laptop. I wanna show you some updates here. I'll be right back. Hold on a sec. I need the charger too. Okay, how we doing, everybody? How we doing? It's good to see you virtually. All right, hey, what's up, Chuck? Good to see you here, brother. How's life? How's life, Chuck? Chuck Ledocior. Probably butchering your name there, man. Sorry. Apologize about that. Deborah, good to see you. Mika, good to see you. Good to see everybody. Man, it's been a while. It's been a little bit. It's been a few minutes since we connected last year. We've got some things to go over. I want to get you guys some updates. It is late. I realize that. I realize that some of you will be, we'll be watching this probably a replay, which is totally fine. If you're watching this as a replay, still talk to me, all right? Still give me. See, I was gonna have my Shakeology tonight, but I just realized it's like 11 o'clock, and I know some people are waiting. Okay, don't want to keep you guys waiting too long. All right, Ellen Luna. Hey, Luna, how are you doing? Frank. Okay, David. Hey, 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 hey. Good to see everybody. Sometimes somebody just asked me earlier today. They're like, dude, why are you doing these so late? Hey, Tatiana Moshenko, what's up? Good to see you. And there's no specific time. Hey, Miles, what's up? Miles is always up, man. Yeah, Cali Camp, always here. Some people are always here. Like, some people always show up, and I applaud you guys. Showing up, man. Showing up is important. Even if it's like a minor thing. This is like, to me, this was a big thing to me when I wanted to break through, if I want to learn something, if I wanted to, if I'm like, if I'm following anything, right, that I want to become good at, whether it doesn't matter, I remember when I was like obsessed when I was younger, playing keyboard, right? So I wanted to learn how to play keyboard, and this buddy of mine, he played really, really well. And I didn't go to, I didn't take classes on how to play keyboard and any of that stuff. Basically self-taught, but I always tried to be around him, always. I remember when I was, starting my business, when I was selling insurance, when I was, many, many years ago, and I would go to these conferences, right? Or there was like a conference going on, or there was like an event, a local event. There was like a call. They didn't have live streams like we do now. This was many years ago, but there were like these teleconference calls, right? And I remember sometimes I would have to be up, like little at 6 o'clock in the morning. They had these coffee calls. They called them coffee calls, and you want to sleep in sometimes, especially when you're younger, But dude, I was committed to showing up, and I was committed to seeking out the best. People who were crushing it, and following those guys, getting as close as I possibly could. It helped me. That's what I'm going to encourage you, to do. All of you are building your businesses. You want to go somewhere. You want to achieve some things. It's awesome. Showing up, man, is important. Some people are going to be like, dude, it's 11 o'clock. I got to be in bed. Okay, cool. You guys are here. That's awesome. Hey, I want to spend a few minutes here, talk with you, give you guys some updates. Bring you the latest. Thank you for all of your, good wishes for, as you guys know, my dad had an emergency health situation that he needed to deal with. It wasn't something that's, pretty minor. It's actually something that's, he's still going through that stuff right now. And it was unexpected. We had to change some plans, major plans. I did, at least for me, for some of the things that I wanted to do, some of the things that I had to plan, but it is what it is. So, had to take him to the emergency room, and you know, and 3 days later he underwent literally, you know, multiple surgeries, and he is at home right now. He's recovering. He's doing better. Still had one more to go. They were gonna do it sometime today, but they rescheduled it, so he's just waiting for that to take place. So appreciate all the, you know, good wishes, all the good vibes, and, you know, prayers. You guys are awesome. You guys are unbelievable. You literally, like, this group, 4%ers, appreciate you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to our family. And thank you. Thank you for that. So I've been dealing with that, you know, for the last few days. And also on the 4% side of things, you know, we had a bunch of things going on. As many of you guys also know, our head developer, Mr. A, the magician is what we refer to him at, you know, here at the headquarters. He had to take, this funny story, you know, this guy lives in a different country, and he had to take his mother to another city. I'll read you this. This is hilarious. Oh, it's not hilarious that, you know, but it's hilarious how some things are working as far as travel in some of those countries, you know. And so he's trying to get back, right? So he took his mom. I'm looking at the chat here. So he took his mom over to this other city. You know, they had to take a plane to fly out to do some kind of medical thing with, you know, with her. Everything, she's fine. Everything's good. Thank God, everything's good. But this guy's, you know, poor guy tries to get back, you know, home, right? And he is like, when was this? He was supposed to be back like on the weekend, I think. Okay, let's see. So here it is, right? On Saturday, he Skypes me. Saturday, you know, he's like, hey man, my flight Friday. He was gonna get back on Friday. So this Friday, today's what, Tuesday, right? So Friday, he's like, hey man, I'm trying to get back. My flight got canceled, so I'm gonna fly out Saturday. Saturday, he Skypes me like, hey man, my flight got canceled again. It was raining and snowing, so we're not able to land. All right. So then, like on Sunday, he is like Skypes me again. He is like, hey man, it's snowing as well, and flight got delayed again. So I'm probably gonna come home by road, take a car or something, you know. And then like on Monday he Skypes me. He's like, hey man, you know, we can't even, like Sunday later on in the day, he's like, I can't even take a car because it's raining, so it's snowing so bad over here. I can't even get back by car. So they were stuck for like 3 days, like literally in the middle of nowhere, you know, trying to get back home. But yeah, he's back home now, and everything is good. Now here's what we did, you guys. Okay, here's what I want to cover, a few things. Okay, so I want to. Let me see if I can actually give you some demos on some of this stuff, okay? Because some of these things are really, really cool, some of these things that we're doing here, okay? First things first, okay? Let me take my phone. Let me see if we can make this work, okay? Check it out. So, you guys will notice, yeah? You guys will notice, first of all right, members area, integration. This is, you know, I posted it earlier. So when you go to integrations, yeah, you go to integrations and you go to add new integration. This is for the autoresponder system, okay, for you guys is building lists with the 7 steps funnel. A lot of you guys will know what I'm talking about. So we started out with just GetResponse. You remember that, yes? We have added Meropost. So those guys who are using GetResponse, great. It was there, you know, I think it was the first autoresponder. Meropost is there, Aweber is there, and Infusionsoft. Okay, so I think yesterday we have integrated. This is 100% working functional. So if you're using Infusionsoft, I know Justin is using Infusionsoft. Some of you guys are using Infusionsoft. So this is basically when you set up your okay, this will be relevant. Like when you go to your 4% funnels. And this will be expanded, okay, as we go. So when you go to your 4% funnels here, right? You click on funnels, and then you go to autoresponder setup over here, okay? This particular funnel, okay, the 7 steps to results, which is currently being optimized, okay? You guys, I'll mention this and touch upon this a little bit here in a minute. This has been optimized. So this funnel allows you, okay, to build a list of people who register, okay, and confirm the registration. So when they become a free member, you can literally integrate this with your autoresponder. So you're building your free members list goes straight into your preferred whichever autoresponder that you have integrated with. Okay. Now, when they upgrade and become a paid member, you can also see this right here. Okay, free member and paid member. When they upgrade and become a pro level member, when you integrate it, you're literally building your buyers list. Okay, this is insanely awesome, insanely powerful. Okay, you're building your buyers list, everybody. This is huge. Okay. So we are working on more autoresponders, but these were just, these were like the primary ones that we wanted to get out as soon as possible. So we've got, GetResponse, Aweber, we've got Meropost. Meropost is actually a really, really, really good one. It's not the cheapest one out there, but if you're looking for literally like one of the best for email deliverability, GetResponse is good, okay? It's good for beginners. If you guys go through the Operation 100K, I use GetResponse, right? David Jones uses GetResponse. Seriously considering though switching over, because I noticed that GetResponse deliverability, it's up and down, up and down, up and down. Okay, so it's not the best, and let me tell you the reason why for that. Okay, the reason is because GetResponse, Aweber, a lot of these big autoresponder companies, what they have is they have these pools, right? So they got this like API. See where my head is at? I'm thinking about APIs right now. I'll mention that some of the stuff that we're doing. But they got these IPs, right? So these IPs so they basically generalize. They put a bunch of accounts on different IPs, and they have IPs for like new accounts. So if you create a brand new account, right, they put you on like a crappy IP. Okay, they don't care about getting your emails delivered, not so much. You know what I mean? And then they have an IP. Where they pull people on, like, people that you got some relationship with them, or you got some history with them, your complaint rate is not that big, your bounce rates are okay, so they put you on a little bit of a better IP address. And then they got a really good IP, like, you've been with them for a little bit, you can call them up and you can say, hey guys, can you put me on your best IP, right? And so they basically group people together, and a lot of times if you're a brand new account, okay, you will typically be on their lower, grade IP address or IP, in their pool. So your emails are going to be like sporadic. It can work, it can get delivered. Sometimes it doesn't get delivered. So I'm watching that, as I go through the Operation 100K and keeping track of my stats. Meropost, I've done them all, you guys. I've done GetResponse, I've done Aweber, I tried Mailchimp. Mailchimp is really, really strict about APIs. I don't even think we're going to implement Mailchimp because they are super strict about API. Aweber is also strict about API. So just be careful, okay? Because they can shut your account down at any time. Let's see. I've tried a whole bunch of them. The second tier autoresponders, those cheap ones that Imnica Mail, you name them. I tried a bunch of them. Here's what I found, and this is just my experience, experiments with them. This is just my personal opinion. This is what I saw for myself. I tried Infusionsoft, Ontraport, tried all the major ones, every single major one that's out there. Personally, I am using Meropost. Okay, it's not the cheapest one. Okay, it's not the cheapest one, but it gave me personally, I can't speak for anybody else, I cannot promise that it's going to be the same for you or whatever, but it gave me the best deliverability for my emails. Okay, it's been the most solid autoresponder for me. So it's one of the options. Okay, but what I suggest you do is, pay attention to your business. You should not be, there are some areas in business, you guys, okay? There are some things in business that you just cannot cut corners. You cannot, you can't be cheap about some things, okay? Just like the simplest way to put it is like this, okay? If I'm gonna be cheap on some of the things when it comes to my health, okay? If I won't spend an extra buck or extra 10 cents or extra 50 cents or extra $5 on buying good, healthy stuff, and I'm just gonna feed myself with garbage, you know what I mean? It will reflect. You see what I'm saying? Some things in business, just like some things in life, just like some things in health, just like some things in pretty much any area of your life that you think about, right? You cannot be cheap about, because some things, when you're being cheap on some things, it's actually in the long term, it will be more expensive for you, okay? For example, building your business, okay? You cannot be cheap about getting the cheapest, information possible for your business, because a lot of times, a lot of times people go for like, okay, what's the cheapest way for me to get traffic, okay? Well, you can get a bunch of free or very, very cheap traffic, but it doesn't mean that it's good traffic. You see what I'm saying? Some people are like, okay, what's the cheapest thing that I can buy that's gonna help me to do X, Y, and Z, okay? It's not the cheapest thing that you're looking for the right thing, okay? Think think long term, right? You're looking for the right thing. I would be more than happy to pay extra, okay, for something that would be more money today, but then it would save me money long term. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for me to feed myself with garbage, and then get my health to deteriorate, and then I got medical bills that I have to fork out hundreds of thousands of dollars for because I was cheap and didn't invest an extra $10, and just, you see what I'm saying? Just like in business, like I don't wanna be cheap on, like, especially on some of the key elements. So what are the key elements, you guys? Look, number one is this: your autoresponder needs to be handled. Okay, if you're not getting good results with GetResponse, okay. Again, I'm not telling you what you should or shouldn't be using. What I'm saying though is, use common sense, right? Here's what I would do. I see a lot of people are complaining about, well, what's the cheapest autoresponder? I can't afford to spend extra $20. Number one is you're building your list, right? You're building your list. Your list is your business asset. You don't have a list, you don't have a business. Don't complain, don't whine, don't cry about anything, right? If you don't have a list, if you're not focusing on building your list, you will always be grinding, you'll always be going circles and circles, and you will never be happy. You will never be happy. You'll never have stability in your business without a list, okay? If this is just pure, straight up, tell you like it is, okay, stuff. To build a list, you need to have an ability to capture that list, okay? So you need an autoresponder. Hey, Clay, what's up, man? Okay, so when it comes to autoresponder, what am I looking for? I'm not looking for the cheapest thing that's out there in existence. I'm looking for something that's gonna get my emails delivered. So my strategy is gonna be, I'm gonna look for what's the most important thing in autoresponder. Well, capturing emails is easy. Any autoresponder will capture emails, right? But I need to get my emails delivered. So if I'm using GetResponse, and if I don't like the results that I'm getting from GetResponse, what I'll do is I'll pick up my trusty phone, right? And I'll give them a call. I'll say, hey guys, my name is so-and-so. I have an account with you, okay? I like you. I see you guys are a great company. You're doing great things. I see you have a lot of people using your services, okay? I am not happy with my email deliverability. Can you help me? Okay, this is the first thing that I would do, okay? Don't complain, don't go, whine and just, fuss about it, because it's not gonna change, okay? What can you do about the situation that you have, okay? So if there is nothing you can do about it, move on, try something else. If there is something you can do something about it. Talking to other people about problems will never solve them, okay? Don't talk to anybody about your problem if that somebody that you're talking to cannot help you solve the problem. You guys, it goes true for everything, okay? Business, some people talk about their, how many people do you know that talk about, like, see, I know some people that every time you meet them, all they're talking about is their health challenges, right? Or like, okay, I've got this and this and this and this and this going on. And dude, you're talking to somebody who can never ever help you solve those things, okay? So what is it gonna do to you, right? Same thing in business. So if you don't like how your emails are delivered with GetResponse, give them a call, talk to them, see if they can help you improve that, okay? And if you still are not happy, move on and maybe go to Aweber, maybe go to Meropost. If you have to spend an extra buck to build your business, to build your future, do it. Because I'll tell you, if you play your cards right, it's about being strategic, it's about getting things to work, right? So remember that, okay? So that's that. Okay, next thing. Okay, moving on. So with with those autoresponders, you guys. So we have the major ones, at least in my opinion, the major ones that's out there right now. We're going to be adding more autoresponders, more integrations, and and that kind of stuff. So that's coming up. As far as priority levels, though, I'll tell you, we're probably going to keep these right? GetResponse, Aweber, Maripost, Infusionsoft. Infusionsoft is pretty good. They have an excellent automation system. Their email deliverability, from my experience, have not been, it's okay, it's just okay, okay? But I'm telling you like it is. Unless they improved, I've got an account with them as well, but I'm not really using it. Okay, next thing, Operation 100K. How many of you guys saw episode 5? How many of you guys saw episode 5? Operation 100K, yes? Let me tell you what happened. Episode 5, I shot 3 times. Number 1, okay, is I had it recorded last week. When I recorded that section, okay, I wanted to, so I recorded episode 5, and then I looked at episode 4, because it's been, so those guys who are following, it's been a few minutes in between, right, between episode 4 and episode 5. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about, some of you guys have no clue. So when I shot episode 5, and then I looked at episode 4, some things did not make sense. So I'm like, shoot, I don't want it to be like this. I reshot it. Waiting for our Mr. A to get back to post it up, right? This idea comes to me. I'm like, dude, we're gonna sell Operation 100K for. It's gonna be a premium level product, right? It's gonna be a premium level course. Do you guys think if we continue with this and I actually go out there, right, and I expand the campaigns, I build out new funnels as I do it, I split test, I optimize in real time, and I document just like I do now, right? Do you think this is going to be worth at least $3,000 and would be worth every single dime for $3,000 training course? Maybe there was like 10 modules, maybe, I don't think it's gonna be 10, I think it's gonna be a little bit more. Maybe there's 15 different modules, right? Maybe 15 different sections. And over the 15 sections, you know, people actually literally watch David Jones, you know, go from 0, scale, go through some things that don't work, change them, make them to work, right? And then hits $100,000 in personal commissions by the end of the course, and everything's documented, right? So heck yeah, right, Tom? That's right. So here's an idea that I got, right? I'm like, dude, I wanna put a cherry on top of that thing, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to document and literally create a blueprint. Okay. We're gonna create a blueprint. I'm gonna show it to you guys. Some of you guys have seen it. Some of you guys didn't see it. Some of you guys are free members, so you haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna show it to you here. One sec. Let me pull it up. 4% group, master plan, Operation 100K. There you go. Blueprint. So what I'm doing is I'm literally creating a blueprint, documented, just like in programming. You know, you guys programmers, any programmers here in the house. You know, you gotta have like documentation. I think they call it documentation, right? You're documenting everything that you do. And so that's exactly what I'm gonna. Okay, check it out. See this right here? So as we are expanding, okay, see that right there? Operation 100K. Literally every step. And I'm breaking it down into 3 sections, okay? Very, very simple, okay? Pre-work thinking, okay, this is like just like literally what am I thinking, okay, what's going through my head. So just some ideas, jot them down. Literally when I hit the record button, thinking out loud here, documenting some of the ideas, some of the main points, right, that I want to cover. So then there is a specific outcome for each episode, and then there is specific action steps, okay. And so this is like a blueprint that I'm building out as I'm going. So we've got episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 beyond. Okay, so literally once this is done, this is going to be a gold mine. This is literally going to be something that people will be able to get their hands on. Okay, and it will come with the program. Okay, so they get the program, but they also have a blueprint of exactly what's happening in each module or each episode, etc., etc., etc. And this will be a downloadable, printable version, and this is interactive. So see what I can do is I can whoop, see that? I can do that. Pretty cool, huh? Whoop, make it nice and bam, 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 right? See, I can do shaky boom, bada boom, right? So that's what we are doing. And so when I got this idea, I'm like, dude, I've got to do this, you know, I've got to do this. It'll be easier. So what Vic did is I had to tweak it. It's done. Okay, episode 5 is up for you guys. Here's what we will be doing. For those guys who are lifetime members, okay, you'll have access to all the episodes available as they become available. There's no restrictions. You can access them at any time. You can go back and forth with them, okay? Currently, they're available to everybody. Starting with episode 5 moving forward, you've got to be a pro level member to move forward with us, just because we're diving into some really, really deep stuff. What I also noticed is that a lot of people are just flat out copying exactly what I do to the T, which is fine, right? I don't encourage copying, I encourage modeling. There's a little difference, okay? Copy and model. But, okay, here's the situation we're gonna run into. If we have 100,000 members in 4%, and we make Operation 100K available to 100,000 people, free members, okay, I'm talking. And everybody, say 50% of them copy, or 80% of them literally copy everything that I do. They use the same landing page, you know, because I share the code, right? As I build a landing page, I share it. What's gonna happen, and specifically when I'm being transparent on the traffic sources I'm using, all that stuff, that thing is gonna get saturated. You guys agree? So if you're watching this, okay, and if you're a free level member, we'll give you 4 episodes. You'll get the taste. We'll give you appetizer. Straight up, full transparency with you. Okay. If you want to move forward, if you like what we're doing up, you know, in Operation episode 5, 6, 7, and beyond, I'm going to ask you to do this. Put your money where your mouth is. Invest not in me, not in 4%. I don't need your 49 bucks. I've got more. I've got plenty. Okay. I don't need that 49 bucks. Invest in yourself. Okay. Invest in yourself. There's a psychological something that's happening in your head when you pay for something versus when you get it free. Okay. This will be selling for $3,000. As soon as it's complete, we're gonna package it up. We're gonna have a really, really cool logo for it. Okay. We're gonna sell it for $3K, maybe more. Okay. We'll see how we do. Okay. It will be one of the commissionable products from within the 4% group for those of you guys who are pro level members as well. Okay. So that is what's happening. Okay. Now, here is something else I'm going to mention to you. If you guys are at the point where you are, you know, you have your episode 6 opening up for you, okay, watch for it. It's going to drop tomorrow, okay, probably later on tomorrow. We're going to drop episode 6. I'm going to ask for something for you, or from you, if you will, okay, in episode 6. Okay. It will help you. It will help you. Okay, it will help your other fellow Operation 100K, you know, students. Okay, those people that are going through it. Look out for episode 6. It'll be some, you know, we're gonna do some really interesting there. Okay, episode 7. Moving forward, you guys. Here's what's gonna happen. Now we're into traffic and optimization. So, you know, I might be shooting that at like 1 o'clock in the morning, or 11 o'clock at night, or 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Like wherever I am at, right? If I'm checking an email, if there is something I'm replying to, or let's say in episode 5, I contacted some bloggers, right? You know, when I check that email, I literally don't check it, right? Right now, I haven't even checked. I don't even know what's going on there. As soon as I am back into that, you know, groove and focusing on that, right? As David Jones, I'm flipping my camera on, it's recording, and I'm literally going and checking. That's how I roll. Okay, it's not, there was no safety net, there was no, you know, let me stage some things over here. It's very, very raw, very, you know, very, you know, rough. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not polished. So that's what's gonna happen here. So sometimes, you know, you might have an episode, maybe episode 7, 8, you know, as we move forward here. It could be a short episode, okay, but it could be a long episode. My outcome for each one of these is not only do I do the work myself because I want to hit my targets, but I also wanted to make sure that you watching it, you know, there is a specific lesson that you can take for yourself in it, okay, from it as you're watching it, and you can model and you can apply this information not just to model what I do, okay, or for the 4%. The big vision here, you guys, for the Operation 100K is if you are building a business with whatever other company, or maybe it's your own product you're selling, it doesn't matter. You can apply the strategy. Think about this from a strategic, right, standpoint. Not just, don't take things literally. You know what I mean? Think strategy. Think like, you know, ideas. Think, you know, possibilities. Think how can you spin this? How, you know, can you apply this to something else that you might be doing? You know what I mean? So that's really my bigger picture and my bigger vision for the Operation 100K. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited about it. Let's see, what else? Email follow-ups. Okay, so you guys, here's the thing. We have not, and this is crazy, okay? I know, this is crazy. But we have not yet activated email follow-ups for free level members. Can you believe that? We have not activated them yet, okay? It's crazy, it's ridiculous, I know. Okay, I know. Let me tell you a couple of reasons why. A couple of reasons why we haven't activated them yet, because, and also some of you guys will also see this, that, you know, it does not apply to everybody, but it applies to enough people that I don't want to do this yet. Okay, let me explain to you why. I want to clarify this. Those guys who go back with us, you remember we started out on ClickBank, and then we went to Stripe, right? Processing, our payment processor. We hit some bottlenecks in terms of what we can process, right? And we hit those caps very, very quickly. It's like, really, that's it, you know? So we're working on expanding that, okay? We need a little bit of time. They need to see some history, that kind of stuff. Typical, you know, stuff that banks, you know, operate with. Understandable. So now we went back to ClickBank. The good news is we were able to negotiate a lifetime offer, okay? That $497 discounted offer to be intact with our ClickBank account, okay? So that did not go away. They initially said, and the reason we were going away from ClickBank is because they said, you know what, you couldn't process more than like $100, you know, and across everybody, right? You know, we're doing really good with ClickBank. We got some really good history with them, so we were able to negotiate that, and they made that exception for us, which is good. Okay, so you know, we're good. Now, the problem with that is that some people in some countries are not able to use ClickBank, right? So people that cannot use ClickBank, whether they cannot make a payment through ClickBank or they cannot use ClickBank as an affiliate, we have an alternative to ClickBank platform that will work just like ClickBank, that you guys will be able to tap into. And we literally are working on that now. It's in the final stages. We're just waiting for for our products to get approved on that platform. It'll be just like ClickBank. It's not replacement, okay? Make sure everybody understands. It's not a replacement. It's like a safety net. It's like a secondary. So if you are not able to use ClickBank, you will go there. But the way we're building this system up is it will automatically detect, okay? Let's say, for example, if somebody tries to make a payment on ClickBank and it does not go through, maybe because of the country they're in or whatever, the system, it's a smart system, so it will know that, and then it will give them another option. It'll say, hey, your payment didn't go through here, try this route, okay? So it will help you increase your sales. It will help you get more, more customers. And those guys who are not able to use ClickBank, you'll still be able to have a system just like it, right? That you'll be able to tap into. And again, links don't change, nothing changes. It's all dynamically connected. It's really, really cool. It's a smart system. It's all custom made, custom coded. Now, back to my email, active, or the email follow-up sequences, all that stuff. And some of you guys are currently, if you're a free level member, okay, you are not able to upgrade to a pro level member. Do we have anybody like that? Like you're free level and you try to upgrade to a pro level and you getting a message saying like the system is being updated or something ridiculous like that, right? You're like, what's going on here, man? Trying to give you guys money and I'm not able to, okay? Now, first of all, please understand this does not apply to everybody. The only people that it applies to, okay, are the people that don't have an affiliate sponsor ID attached to their account. Let me tell you why. Okay, when we were on ClickBank platform, some of you guys will know this if you go back with us. Okay, if you're brand new here, you would not understand this. So, a few months ago, when we were on ClickBank for the first time, okay, everybody had to sign up for a ClickBank affiliate account, right? We had that as a sign-up process. So everybody had. So when you promoted, right, you automatically had people that came in through your, through your link. They were automatically tagged to you on ClickBank, right? So when we went off of ClickBank, the link changed, right? So you no longer needed to have the ClickBank. So some people came in from the Stripe platform, which did not require them to enter their ClickBank ID or have a ClickBank affiliate account, right? So some of those people brought, or recommended 4% to some of their people, and they brought some of their people, so now they're connected on the 4% level, but there is no connection to the ClickBank. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense? Everybody, talk to me, people, come on. We don't have much time here. I got a whole bunch of other things to talk with you about, okay? So what happens is some people have other people that they refer to the 4%, but they did not have a ClickBank ID saved in their profile, okay? So we are not able to push out and say, okay, to this group of people saying, hey, go ahead and upgrade to the pro level because their referring sponsor did not save their ClickBank ID yet. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to pull the trigger just yet, okay? We're communicating to these people right here that did not have their ClickBank ID saved, trying to get as many of them to respond as possible. I'm trying to give them as much time as possible before pulling the trigger for these guys over here. Make sense? So that we don't have anybody saying, you know what, oh my goodness, I referred Joel or Jelly or John over here and he upgraded and I didn't get the commission. Okay? That's the only reason, you guys. Okay? Now, what we are going to do, I was harping plenty about this. And emails went out to these people that did not have their ClickBank ID saved, all that stuff. So there was plenty of communication going on over the last few weeks, okay, to try to get as many of them to become aware of what's happening as possible. Okay, I don't want a single case saying that, you know what, I referred John or Joe or whoever and I didn't get paid for it. I don't need that. I'm not sure if Jelly is an actual real name or not, what I'm saying? But you see the point, right? So that's the only reason, you guys, we have not, I have not activated. I know that a lot of you guys, want to upgrade, go to Pro. Trust me, you will. Sometime this week, okay? Sometime this week, I plan on pulling the trigger. And so if you're watching this, if you don't have your ClickBank ID saved, okay, go through the quick setup. Go to your 4% back office. Go to quick setup and make sure you have your step 1 there, your ClickBank ID saved in there, okay? Okay, so that is that. Let's see, what else do we got? Pro upgrades, covered that, okay? ClickBank alternative, covered that. Okay, Master Affiliate Certification Program, okay? How many of you guys attended the webinar that I did with Dave Van Hoos? Yeah? How many of you guys attended that webinar? What about Lifetime? Lifetime is available. Lifetime upgrades are available to pro level members. So if you're not a pro level member, you won't even see that offer. If you're a pro level member, you will see that offer. I think it's a 24-hour offer for a lifetime at a discount. I think it's only like $4.97. You can become a lifetime member. And then I think it disappears for you. I think that's how it's set up. Okay? So Dave and Who stuff, you guys, influence stuff. How many of you want to learn that stuff? So we've got influence. Okay, Dave and Who's. How many of you guys want to know about SEO? How many of you guys want to know about search engine optimization? How to get your stuff ranked, whether it's YouTube, whether it's affiliate pages, whether it's something you've built in ClickFunnels and you want to rank that page up. It doesn't matter what you promote. There's a way for you to rank your stuff up on search engines. Okay, it doesn't cost you anything in money. It will cost you a little bit in time. But the good thing is this is stable, like long-term traffic that just like, if you just maintain it, it'll be there for you, right? There's some really, 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 really cool stuff, okay, that we have coming up. I can't tell you all the details yet, okay? There's some really, really powerful trainings that we have that we're bringing into the 4% group. These trainings will consist of 2 levels. Okay, there's going to be in each category. Okay, I'm looking to bring free introductory level training. It'll be more powerful than most of the paid programs that's out there. Okay, at the end of the day, man, we're 4%. Okay, we're gonna dominate with coolness. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. We are not, however, going to give everything away for free. We'll be crazy to do that, okay? There is a reason why Harvard is the highest, one of the highest You know, probably one of the most expensive colleges in, you know, probably in the world, right? But here's how we're going to do it. In each category, let's say it's influence, right? We're going to have more free information and more free stuff, okay, in that area that will be available to all of the 4% group members than some of the paid programs people pay money for, okay? However, there is also going to be a, you know, like a more advanced version of whatever that is we're talking about. Like if you want to go to the next level, okay, it will be very, very powerful stuff. It will be the 4% standard, okay? You guys, it's not going to be the typical, let's, you know, just average stuff that's out there. It will be very, very advanced material, something that you can, like, when you take, if you just put this, if you just do this, if you put blinders on and you say, you know what, I'm just going to dedicate my, you know, I'm just going to dedicate an entire year, okay, to developing me, okay, as a marketer. What do you need? You need to know traffic. You need to know, understand strategies, not just know about where do I get traffic. You don't need that, okay? There's plenty. You go to Facebook, you go to run a solo ad, man, you get traffic. You know, run a solo ad tonight, you get traffic 2 hours from now. That's not what you need though, okay? What you need is you need to understand the strategy. What do you write on a, you know, on a landing page? You know what I mean? How do you attract those people? What do you write on an email? How do you communicate? If you got 10 people on your list, how do you turn those 10 people into 10 customers? You know what I mean? So you need something that's above and beyond just like, okay, here's how you do it, okay? You need to understand, as a marketer, that's really what you need. Equally as important, you need to understand influence, right? Persuasion. Heck, if you cannot even persuade yourself, how do you expect, you know, to persuade others, right? You need to become, like, if you want to become great at this, okay, there are some skills or some skill sets that are musts, okay? Like, you cannot go do a surgery, okay, without some skills, okay, without knowing how to operate a scalpel, you know, without knowing just like specifics, right? You cannot be, you know, you name it, you know what I mean? Like, you cannot be a professional, you know, entrepreneur or just a professional marketer, right? If you don't understand persuasion, if you don't understand marketing, if you don't understand communication, if you don't understand systems, you know, scalability, you know, some of this stuff, right? A lot of people, though, don't understand it. A lot of people just go in circles and circles and circles, buying one program after another program after another program, never ever getting to the level that they really should be at, right? They're always, you know, it's like a baby that never grows up, you know what I mean? And it's sad, you know, it's not normal, okay? It's not normal. Everything in life, it needs to grow. Your business, you're either growing or you're dying. You never stay the same, okay? I want our group to grow. I want our 4%ers to grow. Are we still live? Okay. So, master some of these programs that we're bringing on, obviously, these people don't want everybody to promote their programs. So we're working out specifics with a lot of these, you know, David Huses of the world. There's, you know, some things, you know, we're going to be talking about. I'm going to bring Forbes Riley. She's an incredible entrepreneur. Some of the people that, you know, Josh Earp, you know, you guys, you know, heard some of his stuff about SEO. I mean, this dude literally talks to people, just hangs out with people that are literally like some of the top players in the world. You know, people that hang out, I mean, just like at the Warren Buffett level. You know, this guy teaches them SEO, all right? So when I look at that kind of stuff, I'm like, okay, who's the best at this? Who's the best at this? Who's the best at this? Let's bring those into the 4%. Let's help, let's get them to contribute, right? Give more in free value to our members, to everybody, okay? Then these people can go and buy, you know, a premium product level for the value, right? So we're going to do that. But they also have the Okay, we're still live. These guys do not allow anybody to promote. Okay, hold on a sec here. I think my phone. So, are we still live or not? Let me see. Hold on a sec. I think we might be losing connection here. Okay, I think we're still live. I think we there was a hiccup or something. Okay, good, good. Sorry about that hiccup, you guys. We're going to them and we'll say, you know what, we're literally going to bat for our people. Okay, we're literally going to and you know, I'm sticking my neck out. I'm saying, hey, our group are going to be the best trained people. They're going to be the best prepared soldiers. Okay, in this space, they're going to be the greatest, most ethical marketers or your affiliates for your stuff that you will ever see. Okay, because we take responsibility, okay, for how we promote their stuff. Okay, their reputation is on the line, their image is on the line, right? How we present them, everything is on the line. We cannot screw it up. And you know what? We're not going to screw it up. We're not going to allow anything or anybody to screw these relationships up, because they just, you know, you just can't. You know what I mean? So we're going as a 4%, okay, collectively, me specifically on all of your behalf, okay, all of our, you know, all behalf of everybody here in the group, basically going out to these people and putting our entire reputation on the line, okay, relationship and you know, and everything for the future. And basically, I'm saying, hey, I'm going to train them. We're going to train them on your program. A lot of them require their affiliates to own the product before they can promote it, because they don't want anybody to misrepresent it, and rightfully so. Okay. They don't need other affiliates. They are crushing it without affiliates. We want to become their affiliates so we can create marketing systems for their products that are not competing, okay? But we can really include those products in our ecosystem for you as an affiliate to benefit from. Your income, you have no idea what this can do to your income, okay? You think you know, but you probably not, okay? Techademics is awesome, okay? I'm going to tell you, by the way, I'm going to talk to you about Techademics here in a minute. When you have these specialty products, okay, that we will bring into the 4%, when you see the big picture, you guys, okay, you have no idea what this can do to your business, to your income, to your bottom. I'm talking about specifically money. That's what I'm talking about right here, money, commissions, money in your bank account. And the way this ecosystem is going to, you know, is setting up right now, right? It's going to be effortless, it's going to be slippery slope, and it's going to make sense to people, okay? Everything is going to be interconnected. Everything will be interconnected. There's going to be no friction between what's happening, okay? Our entire portfolio will be worth, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. It doesn't mean that everybody will need to buy hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of products, but that means as you are building out your you know, your business, right? Your 4% business, if you will. Your 4% team, okay? The more people you introduce to the 4%, they'll be introduced to the ecosystem. Don't mistake this for business opportunity, because we're not a business opportunity. People can refer other people for free, okay? Just like if you go to, you know, somebody just gave me this recommendation, this you know, new fitness club in town. I never heard about him, right? Somebody says, hey man, you should go check it out. It's a referral. You see what I'm saying? If you like what we do here in the 4%, you can refer other people. But here's what we'll do. We're going to get your people to get them to plug into our ecosystem. We'll serve them on your behalf. Okay? We will allow them to purchase these other products that you will get paid on for that initial referral. Period. Done. Okay? See what I'm saying? It's not a business opportunity. Be very, very clear. Okay? And it's going to be incredible, you guys. Some of the things that's you know, being worked on in the background, you have no idea, but I'm telling you, it's big, okay? It's huge. So, we're basically going to be introducing this Master Affiliate Certification Program to where we worked out a deal. I'm gonna have more details on this probably, let's see, what's today? Tuesday. Either tomorrow or Thursday. Okay, either tomorrow or Thursday of this week, I'm going to have specific details for you guys on some of the latest things that we have worked out with some of these people. Okay, but it's incredible. I'm talking about Dave Van Hoos. Okay, I'm going to be meeting with him here soon. You know, talking to some people. I'm not going to give you all the names here, but it's going to be incredible. Okay, I want to waive the requirement for you to own the product before you can promote it, because there's going to be very, very few people that can purchase everything before you can promote it. And frankly, I don't want that, right? You know, for you. I mean, it would be cool, you know. I mean, I have, you know, it's kind of, to have that requirement be in place, hey, you know, I'll take it. But if I put myself in your shoes, some of your shoes, you might not be able to afford a $10,000 product before you can promote it, right? But if I can work out a deal on your behalf and I can say, you know what? Take Zoltan right here, right? Or Jody. I'm gonna put Jody through a master affiliate certification program. She's gonna get certified. I'm gonna put my reputation on the line here for you, you know, with our relationship, right? Allow Jody to promote your stuff without Jody having to buy the 10,000 product that she's gonna promote, or a $3,000 course that she's gonna promote. Allow her to earn commissions on it, okay? Where I will create the marketing funnel, and Jody will, as a member of the, you know, as a certified, you know, master affiliate being certified, allow her to earn the commissions. Okay, this is what I'm doing right now for you guys. Okay, that's what I'm doing for the for all of the 4%ers here, trying to work out that deal on all of your behalf. I'll give you the details again either tomorrow or Thursday. You know, we'll tell you how this is going to work, all the good stuff. Okay, it's going to be huge. The only people who'll be able to promote these third-party programs as affiliates, a lot of them, will be the certified master affiliates, because you will go through a specific program that you'll have to get certified. You'll have to be like bona fide, right, to be able to promote them. Okay. Okay. What I will do is I'm going to answer your questions. What do you guys want to know? Any questions you got for me? What do you want to talk about? Fantastic, Kelly says. Okay. You guys will see some of the things that we're also going to be, some of the things that are being worked on. And again, I don't, you know, I'm trying to be, I learned some things, you know. I live and I learn, man. Some things that, one of the things that I learned, you know what I learned? Some of you guys know me. I would give out specific dates. Right now, I'd say, you know what, we're gonna have this by this, and then with technology, sometimes sometimes life happens. Sometimes technology does weird things, and sometimes deadlines are not being met, and it's just like, oh man, oh. And some people are like, dude, you said it's gonna be by 5 p.m. on the 12th, and it's not there. This guy must be a scam, okay? So we're gonna have this done and implemented sometime within the next 50 years. How does that sound? You know what I mean? So, let's see. Vic, you're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome too, Jeffrey. Okay. Yeah, Miles. Then people go crazy, man. And then people say, you know what? They you know. Look, I'm not concerned about getting things, you know, out quickly. That's important. I get it. I don't like to wait myself for things. I know a lot of you guys hate waiting. Okay, I get it. But I don't want to do things just to put them out there, just to kind of silence you. You know, I don't want to do that. You know what? I call it the pacifier effect. When a little kiddo, when a baby cries, you give them a pacifier, right? Hey, here you go. Just be quiet. I don't want that, man. I don't want to give you a pacifier, man. You know what I mean, Irma? Sophia, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give our people pacifier. You know, I want to like, if you're hungry, I want to give you good food, but I want to let me prepare that food so it's good. You know, let me go shop for, you know, for good quality stuff for you, so that we can prepare good stuff for you that's healthy, you know, for long term. That's kind of how I see it. Okay, Techademics. Techademics, you guys. We are so we went back and forth on with their API. Okay, it's a major undertaking. It's a major project. We are basically dialing in exactly what pieces of information we want our members and their API to release to our system. So it's very, very intricate details to where, okay, so for example, what specifically, you know, littlest, tiniest things that we want the API to be able to communicate. So we're making these neural connections, if you will. I guess it's the right word to put it. You know, it's just tiny those little things that will make huge difference. You know, in how the systems operate. So it's a big undertaking. They're a new company, and we are a new company, right? We have new development. They have new development. They have people that are really, really smart. We have people that are really, really smart. These two groups of people will make this work. Okay, it just takes a little bit extra time to make it work properly, so that we don't have a situation to where we're like, you know, people, you know, losing sales, or you know, sales are being coded to somebody else, and you know, we don't want that. So it is being worked on, you guys. It will be out when it becomes, you know, finalized. When it's out, you guys will see there's going to be like what we have here with the 4%. What this thing is shaping up to be is literally a phenomenon this industry has never seen before. Okay, not because, you know, you know, like any one of us is individually special. Okay, it's because of the vision that a lot of people are coming together for. It's about the future, where we want it to go. Okay, it's about the bigger picture, and it's about the teams of people who know what they're doing. Okay, very, very, very important stuff, you guys. And I'm telling you, with how things are shaping up to be, this is not guaranteed, because we don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, you know. But as of right now, if we don't mess it up, okay, it's important. If we don't mess it up, we are onto something bigger than any one of us, including myself, has ever seen, at least for me, over the last 13 years of being online. Is that powerful? It doesn't seem like that on the surface right now. Okay? On the surface right now, it's like, okay, what is this all about? Okay? Let me tell you, when the dots connect, okay, when these neural connections all made, okay, and it's activated, the whole thing becomes active. There will be people coming in to the 4% in droves. Okay, there's going to be waves of people. There's going to be floods of people, you know, flooding your funnels with the 4%, because everybody will want to be part of the vision. Everybody. Okay, there's going to be no sane marketer who will not want to belong to the 4%. I'm telling you, you being here right now, you have no idea how fortunate you are, how smart you are, for seeing the opportunity, for listening to your intuition, okay, that you are here at this time precisely, okay? What I would encourage you guys to do, go through, again, stick to the Operation 100K for now, okay? It's going to be, it's incredible. Show up, you know, dude, 174 people at 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern time. How crazy is that, okay? See, this is for, I mean, typical, you know, like typical people don't do this kind of stuff. You know? You know what I mean? You guys are awesome. Let's all, you know, keep each, like I want to keep myself accountable for what I do, right? If we all keep ourselves to a certain standard in everything you do, always put it through that filter. What am I doing today? Is this taking me a step closer to where I want to be? Okay? And if the answer is no, don't do it. If the answer is yes, go for it. If you ran into a brick wall, go around it, go under it, go above it, find a way. Okay? Act like an entrepreneur. Don't worry about making the buck. Worry about becoming the person, becoming somebody, building that resilience, building that character, man, building yourself to become a person worthy of the money that you want. Take the actions, man, daily. Dude, if you run into a brick wall, get up, shake your dust off of you, right? Go at it again. Guess what? If you fall again, get up. If you fall again, get up. If you fall again, get up. Okay? The only person who will fail you is you. Don't expect anybody else to, don't put your success ticket into somebody else's hand. You know what I mean? It's in your hand. It's up to you. It's up to me to make this work. I'll do what I need to do to bring the things that I want to bring to the group. Okay? Let me show you something. Let me see if I can because this was, let me show you something. I'm going to show it to you here because I want you guys to, okay, check it out. Don't be like this guy. Can I share with you guys something? Probably, you know, maybe some of you guys seen it, but this is just flat out stupid. Let me see. Check it out. See this? So this guy's comment right here on one of the posts, right? Look at this. Okay, let's see how long this comment stays up for. Like, what the heck does that even mean, right? I did my research, did more research than I ever thought I would on something as promising as you, Vic. Okay, so you seem full of hope. Your every day is a happy day. Even your 11-year-old move your kind of not a bad day. Not for you and those who follow, right? So basically, this guy goes. I'm not gonna read you the whole thing. It's just a waste of time. But here's the thing. It's on my wall. It's under the video, the last video that we did. You guys can read it. So basically, this guy, you know, is basically says, "Hey, I challenge you to help me succeed. Okay, I challenge you to take me under your wing for free. Okay, work with me for a year, and then if I fail, okay, then I'm gonna pay you. If I win, you know, if I win, I'm gonna pay you." Look, I'm not here to do your push-ups for you. I'm speaking to the choir. I'm talking to 170 people live, and there's probably going to be thousands of people watching this, okay? I'm not going to do your push-ups for you. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've got. I don't care, you know, I don't care what, you know, if you feel entitled. If you feel entitled, you should not be an entrepreneur if you feel entitled, okay? Here's what I'll do. I'll show you how to do your push-ups. I'll drop down and I'll do my push-ups along with you, and you'll watch me do my push-ups. I'll give you pointers and tips on how to do them better. Okay? But you, my friend, will have to do your push-ups to get your result. Okay? And that's what we'll do as a group. So you're watching this, right? Everybody should take responsibility for their action, for their success. You have everything in front of you, everything at your fingertips, literally everything to succeed. Don't complicate this success game. It's a lot of people complicate it. A lot of people like, oh my good, success, something that's so big, mysterious. It's got to be somewhere out there. I've got to go. I've got to reach it. I've got to find it. I've got to grind for it, dude. Simplify it. Find something that works. Listen to your heart. The most important thing. Resonate. If you resonate with you've got to, here's the thing. If you don't trust the source, you will never listen. You will never take action on anything. You know what I mean? Like if you're hearing my voice right now, and again, I'm speaking to the choir, right? I'm probably talking to your fellow 4%, or maybe not you, okay? But maybe, after all, maybe I'm talking to you. Listen to your heart, okay? So you gotta trust the source. If you are listening to my voice, if you don't believe in what I'm telling you, if there is no connection with you subconsciously in what I'm telling you, if you resist what I'm telling you, what are you doing here? You're just wasting your time. I'm just being straight up with you, honest. Okay? You should not be here. You should find somebody that you resonate with. You should find a source that you would trust and believe in, and you know, and stick to that source. If you're here, trust the source. Listen, I don't know everything. I don't know how to make, you know, $1 billion. I've never done it. But I know how to succeed in a lot of things, including promoting other people's products. I know how to drive traffic. I know how to put together strategic funnels. I know how to convert people into sales. I know how to build teams. I know how to create systems and duplication. That I know. I can do that in my sleep, okay? I took the time to learn it, and I learned it from a source that I trusted. 1,000%. There was not an ounce of doubt, okay? And I can teach you only what I know how to do. But you, my friend, gotta listen to your heart. You know, 4% resonates with you, man. Be a 1 or a 0. We have this event coming up, okay? Guys, if you didn't get your ticket yet, get your ticket. I'm telling you, get your ticket. Be like, I gotta figure out, I gotta see the entire way. No, you don't. You take the first step, man. You take the first step. Okay? You go as far as you can see. If you can't figure out how to get yourself there, that's not your worry. Okay? Do you have your ticket? Okay? Do you have your ticket? Don't? That's your step number one. Don't try to see the entire road ahead of you before you take your first step. Take the first step. Go as far as you can see. Go into the unknown, man. If I would tell you some of the things that we're going through, that I'm going through right now, right? That is like literally just literally walking on faith, 100%. Like no idea, all right? But dude, I'm just going for it. Just going for it. You know what I mean? I'll tell you a little bit later, once we overcome some of the things that we're going through, okay? I'll tell you. But again, I'm teaching you exactly what I'm doing myself. You don't have to see the entire road. You just have to see the first step. What is your first step now? Okay, to your second. What is it? You know what I mean? Like, what is your first step? Don't worry about your second step or the third step. Dude, first step. Okay? What is it? Take that. All right, you guys, look, I gotta let you go. Appreciate you all. It's been fun hanging out with you late night, okay? Tomorrow or Thursday, we'll be back. I'll give you guys more details about this master affiliate certification program with more details and exactly how it's going to work. Some of the things, we're going to have a major webinar coming up. It'll probably be early next week, probably maybe Monday or Tuesday of next week. Stay tuned for that. Stay plugged in, you know what I mean? Stay plugged in. If you don't, hey, here's your assignment, here's your action step for tonight. For those of you guys who don't have your ClickBank ID saved in your 4% back office, get it saved, because we're going to be activating those email follow-ups sometime by the end of this week. You want to make sure that you have your ClickBank ID saved, so that anybody that you referred, when they upgrade, you'll be able to get that commission, passed on to you. Cool? Guys, you're awesome. Be awesome. Stay awesome. I'll connect with you as much as I can. A lot of stuff is happening behind the curtain, every single day. And I'll be connected with you again here over the next day or two. Okay? Cheers, everybody. Be cool. Talk to you later.